Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm getting ready to do my eye makeup. I've already started placing everything that I would need normally on my face. So I'm just going to place some white NYX base down on my eyelids to make everything stick and pop. Hope everybody's having a good week so far. I see so many people on YouTube doing this, and I just really hope that I could flourish and go far with this, but I'm not sure how to exactly get myself off the ground. If you know any better ways of going about this or anything, please let me know in the comments down below. That would be so nice of you. Alright, I just go from top to bottom, like so. And it's like, I'm not going to feel like I shouldn't be myself when I do this, so just whatever. It's very nerve-wracking, but we'll get over it. Alright, going into Tarte Pro, I'm going to just go into this color and all over the color, and it helps it stick to the base, and helps everything kind of just stay like nice and smooth, which is what you definitely want. But makeup has no rules. No rules at all. You can do whatever the hell makes you happy. Do it. Okay. Now, I need a transition color. I'm going to go into Profesh, which is right here. And I'm going to start it out here before I start dragging it over, because that's where I want all the shadow to be the darkest anyway. So it would be a little bit of a pain in the ass to try to blend it from this area if I make it a little too dark over there. Here we go. I know something I do want to know. How the heck can I just get my hair to just lay right? I had it cut really nicely not even a little over a month ago, and for whatever reason it just doesn't want to lay right. Now I'm going to go into No Filter, which is right here. It's like a purpley taupe mauve kind of color. And I'm just kind of dragging that over. Kind of just really deepen that crease up. Okay. Now, I actually seen something that kind of makes sense to me, so I'm going to give it a shot today. We're going to see how this comes out. I'm going to go into Vamp, which is right here. Just a little bit, nothing major. Tap it off. And I'm just going to try to place this into this area, but I'm not going to drag it up, because I'm going to try to just keep it into like a V. But I don't want to make it like dispersed all over the place, if that makes sense. Now, I'm going to go into this color. I haven't tried it yet. This blue color called, whatever the heck, I can't say, Trendy. It's like a blue, but it reflects red, if that makes sense. I could have just put this down by itself, truthfully, but I don't know how I felt about going directly in with the blue. I was afraid that it might make me, I don't know, might not like it. This is a brand new palette. I've only used it a few times. It's actually really pretty. Huh. It's not as, like, harsh. I didn't want it to be, like, well, brightly blue. It's a really pretty color. Okay. I got that going. So now I'm going to go into the NYX Ultimate Palette. It's Sugar High is what it's called, and it is gorgeous. Just gorgeous. And I'm going to get this and place down. I'm going to place this one right here down first. And then I'm going to go over top of it with the same finish that's below it. I'm going to try to keep this very, very tight. Okay, now going to, I guess, do it this way. Take this, spray it with some Max Fix Plus. If I can get it to spray. There we go. Now I'm going to take that, pat it into those areas. Beautiful color, just gorgeous palette. I love it. My next one I'm going to get is the Lorac one that I've already spoke about, the unzipped. The Ocean palette is just gorgeous. I definitely am going to get that, but every time I try to order it, of course, it's out of stock, like usual. Sorry, my hair is just all over the place, but I always do it with my hair down, you know, but filming, I'm going to get better with time. It's just a learning lesson. I'm doing this to get myself out there, obviously, but as well, you know, just to showcase the way that I might do makeup, because everybody does it differently, and I'm very much so interested in that. Alright, now what I'm going to do to try to just like just change the color between the two is I'm going to go into this one right here, which is very pretty. It's like a orangey, I don't know what you would call it, like a pink. And I'm just going to place that just like that. Just to keep it a nice little balloon look going on here. Okay, now with my brush that I used, if I can find it, be patient with me. My setup is not as well as it might be one day, but right now it's just the way it is. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit of this orangish color right here, and I'm going to use this to blend the top of this out, but I also want it to kind of peek through, if that makes sense. And I like it because it's light enough that it does peek through, but it doesn't like scream, you know, just mess it all the way up. This was a good idea, actually. It looks pretty. There we go. And I'm just going with the light hand. You can hold the brush farther. If the farther you hold it out, the less, you know, pressure you're going to be applying. But if you want it to be very precise, then you would hold it more to the where I'm hitting it at. Farther up to the head of the brush. Said you can't play if you wanted to. These expensive, these is red bottoms, these is blood shoes. Hit the store. Cardi B. Alright. Now I'm just gonna blend these together. And considering that one, that actually both of them were, sorry, my phone was ringing, that both of them were actually like a metallic finish, it doesn't make it look, you know, just kind of like doesn't go from a matte into a shimmery kind of finish. It just kind of blends into each other. Okay, now we gotta do the underneath, and then we're almost done. It's taking me a little longer than usual. It's just very cramped here. I'm back with my grandparents. I was in an extremely abusive relationship, so it got to the point where he ended up breaking my eye socket around this time last year. So I wound up back here, and this is my setup for now, not for always, but for today it is. Alright, sorry I wasn't explaining. I'm just going into this, which these are your liner shades right here. And I'm going to go into, I already went into Punk, which is just a sheer black. I use that very tight to my lower lash line. Now I'm going to go up underneath of it with no filter to try to keep it matching to the top, if that makes sense. And I'm still keeping it pretty tight. Because I'm going to go underneath, over top of that. And I always wipe, my brush is always clean when I go back in. I have a thing here that keeps it clean. I just wipe into. Now to make this area light. And the reason I do that is because from top to bottom it looks the same underneath to the top, if that makes sense. Because I don't want it to be all like dark in this area. You spend so much time trying to make sure you have no circles and crap, and then then you'd have them. I don't want to create them, so I try my damnedest to make sure that that's not happening. Let's see. Okay. If I could find it, we'd be good to go, huh? Okay, there we go. Now I'm going to put in my inner corner, just going to go into vintage, which is right here. And then of course you're just gonna like take it, and I try it for myself. I mean, I'm just teaching you the way I do it. There is no specific way of doing makeup. Makeup's just exactly what it's called, makeup. It's like you make up a story or whatever, where you made up your face into the way you want it to look. So that's what I got going on right now. And then I'm gonna completely take it and blend it. Try to finish it out. And then we'll do liner, and then we'll be damn near done. Okay. So, just to make sure that I got this looking the best that I can. And I always blend a little bit down here. It helps connect it into that. Okay. Now, I'm going to wipe the little bit of powder I have underneath my eyes. I can't believe I lost my powder. I don't know if my cats took it upon themselves to get up into my stuff or what, but it's gone. And then highlight, and then we do liner, mascara, and then we all done. I love this highlighter from Essence, which is awesome. It's a nude highlighter, but I like it because I don't like it to be like overly popping. I don't know. I have a lot of texture right here, so. Just highlight the, I don't always, like I said, I don't always do this. Oh man, like on here it looks like so like crazy, but on person it doesn't look like that. I'm finding out, you know, tricks about videos of how certain ways of doing them can make it look differently than when you do it, if that makes sense, when what you look at when you see yourself. And then we're just setting ourselves with some NYX setting spray. You can see that. Okay. There we go. It blended it. Kind of like blended it itself. I really like this palette, man. I'm liking this like almost a little more than I'm liking the Tarte one. I mean, I love Tarte, don't get me wrong, but just these colors, these finishes are just beautiful. I'm gonna have to do a swatch video to, you know, showcase all that. Okay, so my crazy self, to get the way I want it to look today. I'm gonna try to keep it as tight as I possibly can. I love this liquid eyeliner from NYX or whatever, the matte one, but I don't know what I did or how I even did it. I kind of like messed the brush up somehow. I must have did something and made it kind of like where it's not staying all the way together, if that makes sense. I don't know why, but it did. I seen something where they were just basically saying, like, a girl was saying that, like, you know, you're gonna make it on YouTube, you gotta be like super duper pretty or whatever. And that's some bullshit, because we're all freaking different, and that shouldn't be the way that you can make it. I know that's just not fair. Everybody's got a gift, a skill, and that should make it the reason why you want to watch them. Unless you're like a complete douchebag. Which, I don't need that in my life. Now I'm just putting some black eyeliner on like usual. Tight line in the top. Okay, so that's what we got rolling for now. Now lips. I actually got something new I'm going to try, which is this lip topper kit from Ulta. The only reason I bought it was because if you bought that, you could get something free, of course, which is like a 19-piece set. And I was like, oh, I'll just throw that in there. So I'm going to try this. I'm going to put this nude color down, Summer Love by NYX. And then we're going to go into this like an opalescent kind of top coat over top of it and see how that works. But see, this is the only thing I don't understand about these top coats is that I don't want to mess, you know, make it from clear to not. So that's the only thing. I like to do it 3 times, so I just keep wiping. I got a towel right here that I just wipe everything off to my liking. It is pretty. Not too bad, not too bad. Like it. Okay. And it even came with like a, it's got like a black, you can make it like, you can make anything like lighten it down with this. You could make anything matte with that. You could put glitter on top of anything with this one. Obviously do what I just did. Or you could even darken anything as well, which is pretty cool with the black one. So they're all made for your lips and you would just take it and, you know, darken, lighten, glitter, mattify, whatever way you want to do it. So in a way, I'm really glad I got it because this could come to some use, truthfully. See, now it's mascara and then we're done. And I've been digging this Superhero mascara from It Cosmetics, which I just used the other day. And I like it. And it really does help get it into each lash pretty good. I didn't have no issues, knock on wood, as far as like getting up into the makeup and all that kind of stuff. I did try the MAC one that I used the other day and I didn't think I was gonna like it. I don't know why it made my eye water just that first time, but yesterday I used it by itself. I didn't have no makeup on other than that, and I actually kind of liked it. So I'm going to have to do another one with it and we'll use that one and see how that works out for that day. Okay, it does have a little bit of a funny smell. I don't know, I mean, what they use in theirs. Usually mascara doesn't smell like that, but whatever. Okay, I start from the top. That's my technique. And then I just carefully drag them. Definitely try to stay from going in too far into that area because that's where it can not be fun to clean up. It sucks if that happens. And it at least happens a couple times a week. But whatever. Sometimes I can just sit here and do it without even looking in the mirror. And I get almost better results, believe it or not. I guess because you're like, you know, pulling, stretching, and I don't mess up or anything. Okay. Nice and wispy and separated. That's the way I want it to look. Okay. So, there we go. I like it. Looks pretty good. I don't mind it. Try a new product, so we're just going to keep on rolling through all the stuff I got, which is a lot. Looking around here, just like thousands and thousands of dollars worth of makeup and tools and stuff. I gotta stop. But whatever, it's not a bad habit. It's a good hobby to have, and it can help you. I mean, why not? I think it doesn't look bad at all, actually. I really, really like that Tarte Pro palette. It just blends together like a dream, which is awesome. Well, anyway, I hope you guys are having a great week, and I hope you have a good weekend coming up. And if you watch my video, obviously, give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!